What is up, everybody? Welcome back to sorry, another video. As you can see, we are here in my room. It is currently Monday. It's 12:19 right now, December 2nd. So before I go to bed, I have to read something for class tomorrow. But other than that, I'm good. As you guys can see, I got some new earbuds for my computer because my Sony ones, um, they don't. One of the earbuds doesn't work anymore. So I've had these for like 3 years. They're beat up. I would drop them on the ground like in front of my PC when I was done, or like I would put them up on my desk, but then they would slide down, and then it would lead to me like stepping on them and stepping on them a couple times. The glue gets loose, and it's like a whole thing. Um, but yeah, right now I was playing some Bayonetta 1 on my Wii U. Um, yeah, because I'm really trying to get through Bayonetta 1 so I can play Bayonetta 2. Don't get me wrong, Bayonetta 1 pretty fun, but it is hard as shit. Oh my goodness, it is so hard. Like, oh, speaking of, sorry, my gamepad's actually about to die. It's got a red battery. You can't really see it, can you? Oh yeah, right here. It's red, so I'm gonna throw it on the charger while I talk. But yeah, when I play Bayonetta and stuff like that, I always try to um, play at least one chapter at a time, just because uh, it's about 30 minutes, and sometimes I'm like, it's all I'm good for now after one chapter. But sometimes these chapters, man, they're so hard. I think chapter 10. Oh my goodness, that was so difficult. Um, so yeah, I've heard Bayonetta 2 is the better one, so I'm really trying to get to Bayonetta 2 because apparently they refined and added so much more stuff. So I'm really excited. Which got me thinking. I want to get Bayonetta 3, and it's like the holidays right now, so a lot of games are on sale. So holidays are the best times to get games because they're always on sale, right? But I think the problem is like I'm only seeing EU copies of games of the game, and I'm sorry, I hate European copies because obviously we have the ESRB here in the states. But for instance, I have two EU games, um, and it kind of makes me mad because it like sticks out. The first one, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, as you can see, and then Mario 3D All Stars. It kind of makes me mad because like in a set of ESRB and you just have a random EU one, it just bugs me. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to be more conscientious about getting American copy because like let's say like it can run because I think almost every console is like region free now. It can run, but if I need to buy DLC for a game, it's not gonna work. Like when I first bought Street Fighter 6, Amazon didn't say it was an EU copy, and they gave me an EU copy, and so I had to return it because I bought the DLC pack for Street Fighter 6, but I couldn't use it because it was a European copy. So that was fun. Um, I didn't. I got like $2 refunded to me, which was awesome. Shout out Amazon. Um, so yeah, but I'm thinking about getting Bayonetta 3. I probably have to get it from like Target or something like that. Um, or maybe find it in the wild. I could probably find it in the wild, honestly. Um, Maybe go to a GameStop because, like I said, I enjoy Bayonetta, and Bayonetta 3 looks pretty cool. I like her design in this. It's very cool. I know there's controversy with like the voice actor, and I watched a video today at work. And it was funny while I was watching that video, kind of just walking around the store. I started feeling sick. Um, like I got super dizzy and nauseous. Like I was like every step I took. I still feel a little. I still feel it kind of now, but it's not as. It's way less. And I'm pretty sure it's because on my break I ate Mike and Ike's, which for some reason like messed with my stomach, and so I left about an hour early, just because I was like, if I keep working, I think I'm gonna throw up, and I don't want to throw up at work. Um, so yeah, so I was yeah, but Bayonetta, no, it's like really cool. It's a really cool beat 'em up. It's funny. I know Devil May Cry came before, but I can't help but think of this genre of games as Bayonetta, just because I played it before Devil May Cry. Um, See, I'm really happy I bought this. Um, and yeah, I remember. I think Bayonetta 3, like heck, even before I played Bayonetta 1 on my Wii U, I was like, oh, that looks like a game I want. Bayonetta is like a very popular, franchise. Well, I'll get it for my Switch eventually. Yeah. So we haven't really played much of Mario Odyssey since the last video. Um, but yeah, I can't remember what game is in the console right now. I think it might be Tears of the Kingdom. Let's check. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I died like 5 times in a row on a single jump, and I was like, nope, and I stopped playing. Um, Anyways, back to Bayonetta. Oh, actually, first, yeah, these headphones, real quick, because I had to get new ones. They're over the ear headphones. They're really cool. I had to change out the little ear tip piece because like to like the smallest one that was provided, because otherwise they're gonna kind of slowly fall out of my ears. Um, Back to Bayonetta. Um, yeah, it's funny when I first played this game, I was like, okay, I don't know how long this is, but should be fun. And I found out there's 18 chapters, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Um, because yeah, like estimated like 30 chapters, or not 30 chapters, 30 minutes per chapter. But like I said, the game is so hard. I was looking at the Metacritic score for Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3, and on Metacritic they have this little wheel, and it has like these polls from people that reviewed it, and it's like easy or too easy, easy, just right, and really hard or something like that. And both for both Bayonetta 1 and 2, it said on the little dial, it said too hard, and then Bayonetta 3 was like just right, and I was like, okay. So Bayonetta 3 is like the easiest one out of the series. I also found out that not too long ago they released a Bayonetta Origins game. I don't know what that's about. It's called Bayonetta Origins Syriza and the Lost Demon. Um, the art style looks pretty cool. It's got cel shaded graphics from the looks of it. I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, it kind of like, just looking at some glances of it, it kind of reminds me of Okami, mainly because of the graphical style. Apparently, it's pretty good too. IGN 9 out of 10, GameSpot 9 out of 10. Like apparently, it's a pretty good game. And it came out last year. I don't remember hearing about this, but it came out last year. So that's pretty good. I'm not the biggest Bayonetta fan just yet. Um, so this reviewer cried inconsolably when she reached the conclusion. So, not trying to say that's funny, but uh, maybe this is like one of those tragic stories. I don't know. I'll definitely have to check this out once I play the other two. Like I said, I was thinking about just ordering it and putting it on my credit card. Um, but I don't know. Like I said, I could probably find it out in the wild. Um, like just go to a store maybe. Cyber Monday. Ooh, I forgot about that. Maybe I should buy another game. take advantage of the Cyber Monday sale because there's so many games that are probably going to go on sale because of that. Also, speaking of Bayonetta, so so obviously I have this Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Wii U, but I could also buy them again for the Switch. Because they both are on the Switch. I don't know if they come in like a bundle. I think I might have seen a bundle like that. But because if they do, I might get that. I don't know. Get a bundle for Bayonetta. I'm also thinking about getting Metroid Prime, just because apparently it's one of the best games on the Switch and it runs at 60 FPS. But yeah, right now I don't know. I'm really messing with Bayonetta pretty heavily, which is funny because I just got Mario Odyssey. I'm trying to beat Tears of the Kingdom, and it's like, oh no, let's Bayonetta, right? And also I just got done playing Skyward Sword, so it's like, oh, time to beat Wind Waker, and it's like, oh, I'm trying to get on a Wind Waker kick now. So I'm all over the place when it comes to games. It seems like I'm mainly playing Nintendo games right now, which is cool. Speaking of Nintendo, real quick, I know Bayonetta was published by Nintendo, but I did not realize that there are Nintendo costumes in Bayonetta 2. There's like a Link, a Peach, I think maybe a Daisy, Bowser, like costumes, right? Like that is really cool, and I didn't know that. And I guess they give you different like power-ups or abilities, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's a Samus one as well. So yeah, like I said, I just hearing that makes me more excited for Bayonetta to play Bayonetta 2. But yeah, like I said, I really gotta like scour around and try to find like the best deals for some of these games that I want to get, just because it's like, oh, Metroid Prime on the GameCube is $20. Time to buy a GameCube. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking about playing Bayonetta. I thought this is like a Bayonetta themed episode. And it's fun. I was looking up just what exact, like how tall she is, and I found two answers for how tall Bayonetta is, because she looks in the game so tall, like massive. And I found two answers, and one answer is probably the correct one. So the first answer that I found is she is 8 feet tall, and that is because people are using like, oh, we're gonna use her head and like stack it up or whatever. They're just like estimating. So I'm like, okay, I could see 8 feet tall, but like that, like with her little Cereza clone or whatever. I think if Bayonetta were 8 feet tall, she would look a lot shorter when they stand next to each other, right? But then I found another answer that is Bayonetta is 5'10", and the heels and obviously the massive scale of a lot of the monsters and stuff make her appear taller. So she's actually 5'10", because I guess her mom was stated to be 5'10", and apparently they're indistinguishable from each other. So that would mean that they're both 5'10". So Bayonetta is 5'10", which is crazy. She's probably taller because of the heels, honestly. But I just thought that was interesting. So, ooh, Yoshi's Crafted World is on sale digitally. Unlucky. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I just felt like talking about Bayonetta because that's what I'm about right now. That's what I'm playing. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.